What's the big deal with these NFTs, guys? Did you guys
Yo,
hear
I
about
feel
it? Do you
like
know what it is, Nick?
Nah.
yeah,
Is that the
Motherfucker
coin?
lives under
Nick.
a rock,
Is
dude.
that the
Yo,
fucking
you
coin
look.
that Logan Paul keeps talking about?
No,
He
it's not a
did
coin,
release. It's like tokens.
Yeah, I
bro.
didn't, I don't understand. I didn't really research it, but
It's like
tell
digital
me.
assets, bro, that can't be duplicated.
I'm not
And
gonna lie. That video that Samir and Colin did, that video was really good because it made it very easy to understand. Like
yeah,
even the people that talk on it was just like breaking it down, bro.
yeah. Shout out to them, bro. They fucking address shit that no one else is addressing right now on YouTube. Like
I
they
fe-
really
it's
go
just
in.
they just gotta have they got a funny like chemistry. You know what I mean? They be making
Yeah,
jokes and shit. I be cracking up.
yeah. It's like those dry humors, just like you see in The Office.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, oh, are we gonna get funged or like? Cause, all right, but well, yeah. I don't know. I don't know
Wait,
if you want to explain it
yeah,
to
fucking explain
him.
it. I have no idea. I'm just over here. You guys are like, oh,
Ah, tô aqui, não sei de nada.
because NFT, that's this joke, and I'm over here like, what the fuck does it mean?
Well, NFTs basically mean what? It's non-fungible tokens, right? That's like
Right,
what it stands for.
right.
But it's basically digital assets that you can sell to people and you can limit the amount, just like Bitcoin, But it's like on top of like whatever blockchain that's hosting it. Like right now the most popular ones are on Ethereum. But it's basically like a token that you can own and you have like the ownership of that digital asset. It could be like a video clip, it could be a picture of something, it could be a graphic of something, whatever. Just like how sports cards or like even Pokemon cards have value for people who like to collect them.
hmm
Like this could be valuable because, people can't duplicate it and it's digital, so it's way easier for people to, get their hands on.
So I remember Larry showing me something when I was in Florida, which was it was like mini clips, mini highlights from NBA players. Instead of cards, you,
Right.
you basically collect highlights. Is that basically kind of what it is? But it could be
Yeah.
many
And you
different things. It
could
could be
like
anything.
right, but you could be the owner of that specific clip,
Right.
you know,
Right.
and like own that shit and like eventually resell it if you want to
Right.
for like a much higher price.
See, when it comes to big businesses doing that and like certain things, I get it. But I can see a whole bunch of people just coming out with fucking tokens. Just like when crypto first came out, you see a
It's
whole
gonna
bunch
happen.
of ICUs coming out
It's
of
already
fucking.
happening.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's already happening.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that that it's just because everybody's doing it doesn't mean that it's not worth it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
No,
saying?
no, no, no. I'm not
Everybody's
saying
doing
that.
Instagram doesn't
not
mean
saying that, but I'm saying
you
that-
shouldn't do it.
I'm saying that you have to research the ones that you invest in and actually know which ones you're investing in because there's a lot of bullshit right now. That's what I'm saying. Just like crypto.
Well,
Yeah.
they're all bullshit in a sense because like what the fuck they do? They have to have access to something. So that's why I feel like it's valuable for creators because they can distribute these tokens to the audience and whoever has them pretty much has access to them, in a way. Like with this token you can like get in direct contact with me or you can just see shit that other people aren't seeing or just be a member of like a community by owning like a digital asset.
Yeah, it's when you kind of start mentioning those things, it kind of starts like being like what, and it starts opening like up what it could mean. But
Yeah.
like imagine if like I'm gonna try to put this together, but imagine if like somebody had like their collectible item, you know what I'm saying? Like LeBron comes out with his collectible NFT, you know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
and you could be like, yo, all right, I'm gonna sell 10 different versions. One version is gonna be 100. Next version is gonna be 500. Next version is gonna be 10,000. Like you could set the starting price. So
Right.
when people invest 10 grand, now that shit's worth 10 grand or it's
Right.
worth more. You know what I'm saying? It was like
Depending on the demand versus the supply.
right, like oh, only one, LeBron only has one card like this. It's worth $1 million card. Who's gonna be the guy to buy it? Some random dude comes and buys it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
so.
It's
just
like art pieces, bro. Like you could have like the originals for something, that sits in your house, but it's like super valuable.
Yeah.
You're not doing anything with it. It could be useless,
Right.
but it's still yours, and you could resell it if you want to later on. But it's the same shit, but just in the fucking internet, in
I
the
guess.
digital world.
Yeah, I guess because it's digital, I'm a little bit more skeptical about it. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
when you're comparing it like to art and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I would way much rather own a physical NBA player card as opposed to a clip of an NBA player, whether they're both the same
Well,
value. You know what I mean?
well, I think that right now, because you're kind of accustomed to it, like you're already used to, that concept of like an NBA card
Right.
holding its value,
Right.
but like really it's the same concept because like, what the even doper part about it is that you as the creator can set a certain like um contract. So like let's say every time it gets sold, you as the creator gets 5%. So let's say like Picasso, he made all these great paintings, but like people are reselling his shit. Picasso's
And
not
he's
making
not
any
getting
money.
shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So with this, you could sell a Picasso and make 5%, 10%, whatever
Yeah.
you want
It's
on the transaction.
programmable.
True. Damn, I could
You can
almost see
program that
this
whole
too.
shit.
I could almost see this too becoming like a proof of sale type of thing, like with a physical
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean? Like I made an art
Exactly.
and I have this token. You know what I mean? So it's like a
Already-
proof of a digital
already
proof of
have it.
sale.
Yeah.
That could be
So
pretty.
And I
that's
feel
what
like
they're doing.
even products are gonna only accept certain type of tokens, maybe, like some exclusive shit. Like, imagine if like Prada did like a sale that is, like, you get like 50% off only if you buy in this token.
Right.
With this token, that'll promote the token even more, and even probably raise the price, and then have a product that's even more exclusive than just trying to buy that shit in cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, it's almost like limitless on what could be done. But I feel like the worst part about it is that right now, it's just the worst part about it is like from a perspective of an investor. Like that's the riskiest part.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if you're investing real money into the crypto, that's already risky. But now you're investing your crypto
That relies
into-
on. No, you're investing in tokens that rely on crypto.
Yeah, but you're still like investing, like you're betting on crypto still, because if Ethereum is worth 1,400 today and then Ethereum crashes, then whatever you bought for 1,400 Ethereum is now worth 300. So who's really going to pay for it at 300 if it's not worth 300? You know what I mean? It becomes like a whole different game of like,
Yeah.
what's it really worth now that Ethereum is all the way down? You know
Right.
what I mean? So
Right.
I feel like because those two tie together, it makes it like more like
More of a risk.
more risky for an investor. Yeah.
Yeah. For
Plus,
sure.
right now there's probably people, like another thing he said was like people are buying their own NFTs for a higher price just to make it seem like it's worth more.
Right.
So I made an account and I bought my NFT. I made another account and then I bought my NFT from me at a way higher price. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
So imagine that at scale though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. When people really have a lot of money and they do that shit, they already pour like $1 million into their NFT. Then it gives the illusion that it's worth that, but you don't know who the real sellers are or the buyers.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like it's the beginning of something very.
I agree.
Special, though.
I agree, but I feel like it's just like the same thing with like I mentioned, Bitcoin like 5-6 years ago. There was so much bullshit coins. Nowadays, a lot of them have been weaved off. There still is.
Yeah.
But a lot of them have fallen off. In the beginning, anybody fucking started ICU. Anybody.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's a little bit more difficult, and it takes more money and effort, and you don't really see as much bullshit. Of course, there still is, but I think the same thing with this NFT stuff. So hold on, you could only purchase. Oh, yeah, you could only purchase it with crypto because it's on the blockchain using other crypto systems.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, most of it is on Ethereum, right?
Yeah.
So it uses Ether, or ETH. So
I've never
that
used Ethereum, bro. And like I just see screenshots of people frustrated because they're like charging ridiculous fees just to send money around.
well, that is true because it even cost like for you to upload your NFT, it costs like, it could cost $80 for you to upload. Yeah.
Yeah.
For you to like start your
Oh, start your own.
account. Yeah, start your own account to do it and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So, and those fees can go up and down too, you know what I mean? So it's like everything is just so volatile. But I think for certain creators, this is a Hail Mary for certain creators because like certain creators don't have nothing they could sell. So if they
Yeah.
sell a collectible item, that's different. You know what I'm saying? That really gets to your super fans. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I
Yeah.
think that creators, like influencers, could definitely benefit off this shit some way, somehow. Even though I feel like it's still BS, but still.
Didn't Logan Paul make like
Yeah.
$5 million?
Well, I know he made his own NFT for sure because that's where I first saw it, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"